Imagine a world where your crops never go thirsty, where every drop of water is used with precision, and where farmers can sleep soundly knowing their fields are perfectly hydrated. Sound too good to be true? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the revolutionary world of smart irrigation systems. Have you ever wondered how plants communicate their thirst? Enter soil moisture sensors, the unsung heroes of modern agriculture. These nifty devices are like underground spies, constantly monitoring the moisture levels in the soil. But how do they actually work? It's simpler than you might think. Soil moisture sensors use electrical conductivity to measure water content. As water is an excellent conductor of electricity, the sensor sends a small electrical current through the soil. The more water present, the easier the current flows. This data is then translated into a moisture reading, giving farmers real-time information about their soil's hydration levels. But these sensors aren't just fancy gadgets, they're game changers in the world of irrigation. By providing accurate, up-to-the-minute data, they allow farmers to make informed decisions about when and how much to water their crops. No more guesswork, no more overwatering, and no more stressed-out plants gasping for a drink. Now, let's talk about the benefits of smart irrigation systems. First and foremost, they're water-saving wizards. By delivering water only when and where it's needed, these systems can reduce water usage by up to 50%. That's not just good for the environment, it's great for farmers' wallets too, but the benefits don't stop there. Smart irrigation systems also lead to healthier plants and higher crop yields. By maintaining optimal soil moisture levels, they create the perfect conditions for plant growth. This means stronger roots, more robust plants, and ultimately, a more bountiful harvest. And let's not forget about the time and labor savings. With smart irrigation systems, farmers can say goodbye to the days of manually checking soil moisture and adjusting irrigation schedules. These systems can be programmed to run automatically, freeing up farmers to focus on other important tasks. But do you just take my word for it? Let's look at some real-world examples of smart irrigation in action. In California's Central Valley, almond farmer Tom Rogers implemented a smart irrigation system on his 175-acre orchard. The results? He saw a 20% reduction in water use, while maintaining, and in some cases, even improving his crop yield. Over in Australia, wine grape grower Justin Jarrett installed soil moisture sensors across his vineyard. By closely monitoring soil moisture levels, he was able to reduce his water usage by a staggering 30%. But the real kicker? His grape quality improved, leading to better wine and higher profits. And it's not just large-scale farms reaping the benefits. In urban areas, smart irrigation systems are being used in parks and golf courses. The city of Las Vegas, for example, implemented smart irrigation in its parks and saw water savings of up to 45%. These real-world examples highlight the incredible impact smart irrigation systems can have on water usage. But let's break it down even further. On average, farms using smart irrigation systems report water savings of 30 to 50%. That's millions of gallons of water saved each year, per farm. But it's not just about saving water, it's about using it more effectively. Smart irrigation systems ensure that every drop counts, delivering water directly to the root zone where plants need it most. This targeted approach not only conserves water but also reduces runoff and soil erosion. The impact on crop yield is equally impressive. Farmers using smart irrigation systems often report yield increases of 10 to 25%. This is because plants receive the perfect amount of water at the right time, allowing them to reach their full growth potential. Moreover, these systems can help farmers navigate challenging weather conditions. During drought periods, smart irrigation can help stretch limited water resources further. In times of heavy rainfall, the systems can automatically adjust to prevent overwatering and potential root rot. But the benefits extend beyond individual farms. As water becomes an increasingly precious resource, smart irrigation systems are playing a crucial role in sustainable agriculture. They're helping to conserve water on a global scale, ensuring that we can continue to feed a growing population without depleting our water resources. And let's not forget about the economic impact. While there's an initial investment in setting up a smart irrigation system, the long-term savings in water costs, labor, and increased crop yields often result in a quick return on investment. Many farmers report breaking even within just a couple of growing seasons. As we look to the future, the potential of smart irrigation systems is truly exciting. With advancements in AI and machine learning, these systems are becoming even smarter. They can now factor in weather forecasts, plant growth stages, and even soil composition to create hyper-personalized irrigation schedules. Imagine a farm where every plant receives exactly the amount of water it needs, precisely when it needs it. A farm where water waste is a thing of the past, and where crops thrive even in the face of climate challenges. This isn't science fiction. It's the reality that smart irrigation systems are creating right now. So, Whether you're a farmer looking to optimize your water use, an environmentalist concerned about water conservation, or simply someone who enjoys a good meal, smart irrigation systems are something to get excited about. They not just changing the way we water our crops, they revolutionizing agriculture as we know it. From the humble soil moisture sensor to sophisticated AI-driven systems, smart irrigation is paving the way for a more sustainable, productive, and water-wise future in farming. And that's something we can all raise a glass to, preferably filled with water saved by these incredible systems. Imagine a world where your crops always get the perfect amount of water, no matter the weather. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. Welcome to the future of farming with smart irrigation systems. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how this game-changing technology is revolutionizing agriculture and saving our most precious resource, water. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn could change the way you think about farming forever. Let's dive into the heart of smart irrigation systems. Soil moisture sensors. These tiny technological marvels are the unsung heroes of modern agriculture. But how exactly do they work? Picture this, a small device, no bigger than your palm, buried in the soil beneath your crops. This sensor is constantly monitoring the moisture levels in the ground, acting like a vigilant guardian for your plants. The science behind these sensors is fascinating. They use electrical resistance to measure the water content in the soil. As the soil becomes drier, the electrical resistance increases. Conversely, when the soil is moist, the resistance decreases. This information is then transmitted to a central control system, providing real-time data on the exact moisture levels in different areas of your field. But it doesn't stop there. Advanced soil moisture sensors can also measure other crucial factors like soil temperature and salinity. This comprehensive data allows farmers to make incredibly precise decisions about when and where to water their crops. It's like having a team of expert agronomists working 24/7 in your fields, constantly assessing and reporting on soil conditions. Now, let's talk about the benefits of smart irrigation systems. The advantages are so numerous, it's hard to know where to begin. First and foremost, these systems dramatically reduce water waste. By delivering water only when and where it's needed, smart irrigation can cut water usage by up to 50% compared to traditional methods. In a world where water scarcity is becoming an increasingly pressing issue, this benefit alone is worth its weight in gold. But the benefits don't stop at water conservation. Smart irrigation systems also lead to healthier, more productive crops. By ensuring that plants receive the optimal amount of water, these systems help prevent both underwatering and overwatering. This means stronger root systems, fewer diseases, and ultimately, higher crop yields. It's a win-win situation for both farmers and the environment. Another major advantage is the time and labor savings. With a smart irrigation system, gone are the days of manually checking soil moisture and adjusting irrigation schedules. The system does all of this automatically, freeing up farmers to focus on other important aspects of their operation. It's like having a tireless assistant that never takes a day off. Let's not forget about the economic benefits. While the initial investment in a smart irrigation system might seem significant, the long-term savings are substantial. Reduced water bills, lower labor costs, and increased crop yields all contribute to a healthier bottom line for farmers. In many cases, these systems can pay for themselves within just a few growing seasons. But don't just take my word for it. Let's look at some real-world examples of how smart irrigation systems are making a difference on farms across the globe. In California's drought-stricken Central Valley, almond farmer Tom Rogers implemented a smart irrigation system on his 175-acre orchard. The results were astounding. Rogers saw a 20% reduction in water usage, while simultaneously increasing his almond yield by 5%. Over in Australia, one of the driest continents on Earth, smart irrigation is helping grape growers in the Barossa Valley produce world-class wines while conserving precious water resources. Vineyard owner Sarah Thompson reports that since installing soil moisture sensors and a smart irrigation system, she's reduced her water usage by 30% while improving the quality of her grapes. In Spain's sun-baked Andalusia region, olive grower Miguel Sanchez has been using smart irrigation for the past 3 years. He has seen a 40% reduction in water use and a 15% increase in olive oil production. It's like the system knows exactly what my trees need, Sanchez says. I wish I had installed it years ago. These success stories aren't isolated incidents. Across the globe, from small family farms to large agricultural operations, smart irrigation systems are proving their worth time and time again. They're not just saving water, they're changing the entire landscape of modern farming. Let's talk numbers for a moment. The impact of smart irrigation on water usage and crop yield is nothing short of remarkable. Studies have shown that these systems can reduce water consumption by 30 to 50% on average. That's billions of gallons of water saved every year. To put it in perspective, if all farms in the United States adopted smart irrigation, we could save enough water to fill over 2 million Olympic-sized swimming pools annually. But it's not just about saving water. Smart irrigation systems are also boosting crop yields in significant ways. Depending on the crop and local conditions, yield increases of 10 to 25% are not uncommon. This means more food produced with less water, a crucial factor as we face the challenge of feeding a growing global population in an increasingly water-stressed world. Moreover, the precision of these systems allows for better nutrient management. By delivering water more efficiently, smart irrigation helps prevent the leaching of fertilizers and other nutrients from the soil. This not only improves crop health but also reduces the environmental impact of farming by minimizing runoff into nearby water sources. The long-term implications of widespread adoption of smart irrigation are profound. We're looking at a future where agriculture uses significantly less water while producing more food. This technology has the potential to transform arid regions into productive farmland, enhance food security in developing nations, and dramatically reduce the environmental footprint of agriculture worldwide. As we wrap up, it's clear that smart irrigation systems, powered by soil moisture sensors, are more than just a technological novelty. They represent a fundamental shift in how we approach agriculture in the 21st century. By harnessing the power of data and automation, we're not just conserving water, we're paving the way for a more sustainable, productive, and resilient agricultural future. So, the next time you bite into a juicy apple or savor a glass of wine, remember, there might be a smart irrigation system to thank for that delicious experience. This technology is not just changing farming, it's changing our world, one drop at a time. And that's something worth raising a glass to. Cheers to the future of smart, sustainable agriculture.